Hey, I am back again. Okay, so this seems interesting, so I kind of wanted to just like react to it and uh, understand it. I don't know. Meghan and Harry step down in the royal family. I mean, it's not really affecting middle class people or poor income people, but I don't know. I just felt like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let me just watch it and react to it. Okay, stepping down, stepping back. I mean, the media was so horrible to Meghan. It's better to stay away from the attention. I mean, that is true. What real role do these people play? Seems like their family is just a tabloid and don't really have any power. Yeah, they don't have any power. They don't do anything, but at the same time, they're richer than us. Like, they have unlimited money. They can do whatever they want. Like, the royal family can do whatever they want. Good. He don't want Meghan to be miserable like his mom. What the hell? Man, let's see.
There are other stories we're working on. So for this next report, we go to Diane McInerney in our New York studio.
I
Diane?
never see them like this. Normally, normally they're always separated. This one gives the news at a different time. This one gives a different type of news. I think she's more about talking about, is your refrigerator killing you? She's the one that is always like talking about all that, like, is the like jet skis off, is jet ski bad and stuff. And she talks about like, for what I remember, she would talk about things like, oh, things are expensive. Like, oh, did you get ripped off from your local air conditioner cleaner or something? I don't know. Since I've been watching this thing, I think like I know them a lot now.
Thanks, Deborah. After spending the holidays in Canada, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are back home in England, and today they shocked the world with a bombshell announcement.
Harry and Meghan are stepping back from royal life and setting up a new home in North America. The stunning announcement from the couple came just a day.
You step down from royal life. I just feel like I would stay in. Like, I just feel like if it was me, I wouldn't step down from the royal life, because I just be like, I mean, you were born into it, so what's the point of escaping it, right? But I think what I'll do for me is like, I'll not stay in England. I'll stay in, like, Meghan is Canadian, so she'd probably be Toronto or wherever is like simple with Harry, and just be living life over there, man.
After returning from their long Christmas vacation in Canada. After many months of reflection and internal discussions, we have chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution, says a statement posted on the Royal Sussex Instagram page. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen.
Damn. Financially independent, so they gotta actually find work. So Meghan is going back to acting. I don't even know what Harry does, bro. What's Harry do?
They also revealed their
What's Harry gonna do? Like an actual job? This royal man is gonna do an actual job? Whoa! I'm curious to know what they're gonna do though.
Planning on moving at least part-time to North America. They did not specify if that meant Canada or the United States. Meghan's mother, Doria, lives in Los Angeles.
Okay.
We now plan to balance our time between the United Kingdom and North America, they wrote, continuing to honor our duty to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and our patronages. The Queen is said to be disappointed and, according to reports, did not know about the announcement until it was made public.
Why do they make it look like this was what she was saying here? Like, she looks so grim and like so unhappy. I mean, look at her face. I'm disappointed in them for their actions. Hey, support their actions, man. Seriously.
And according to reports, did not know about the announcement until it was made public.
It's clear that Harry and Meghan have been struggling and have been unhappy in their public role for quite some time. But I don't think anyone expected something of this magnitude.
In a statement, Buckingham Palace seemed to acknowledge tension in the royal family. We understand their desire to take a different approach, but these are complicated issues that will take time to work through.
Man, it's. I mean, I guess it does make sense why it's a big deal, though. It's like, can the queen stop being a queen? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, right? Can the king? I mean, they could do that, but it's just like no one wants to do that. Everyone just. No one want to do that, you know? People want to be kings and people want to be queens themselves. I mean, when people say that, they mainly just want to make money, but they just want to make millions of dollars. But but when you're a queen and you're a king, it's like what do you do, bro? Like, what do you do? Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna like step down from your role. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Really, what took me by surprise was the finality of this statement, that they are effectively resigning from the royal family.
TV personality Piers Morgan writes, "People say I'm too critical of Meghan Markle, but she ditched her family, ditched her dad, ditched most of her old friends, split Harry from William, and has now split him from the royal family. I rest my case."
I mean, I don't even get it. I've never really understood what Meghan Markle always did. Like, I never really saw anything that she did that was like so like, oh my god, this is daunting. This is so crazy. This dude said he's splitting from Harry. He's splitting from the royal family. She just wants to, like, she doesn't want to be hearing her name all the time on the news. I think that was the thing that people liked about this, is that she was always so criticized so much that she just got tired of it. That's what I heard, man. It was just rumors that she just got tired of like the royal life and just like wanted to actually, you know, go back to normalcy. This guy said she ditched her family. Well, she didn't ditch any family. She just doesn't want to fucking be a princess or whatever. Like, it's a decision. Like, I'm not gonna, like, why would I hold it against her? Like, does anyone, like, what about how she feels? Like, oh, okay, she has to, does she actually have to do this role? Like it's a decision, bro. It's a decision. Like, all I know is that if I was the one in that decision, like, if I got, like, a princess, right? Like, if I'm lucky enough to get, like, a princess, of course I'm not gonna, like, ditch. Of course I'm not gonna, like, stop, you know, being a prince of whatever that they're gonna give me. But it's just like, you get to a point where you be like, oh my god, this is insane. This life is just crazy. Like, if you think about it, you have to be like that. Like, I feel like I'll be like that, though. That's for sure.
But she ditched her family, ditched her dad, ditched most of her old friends, split Harry from William, and has now split him from the royal family. I rest my case. No timetable was given for this very big move by Meghan and Harry.
I rest my case. You didn't have any case anyways, though. And the funny thing about the other people that always bring up the family is
Google Fi, a phone plan. Like,
the funny thing about other people that always bring up the family is that she was never in the wrong with the family. Her father was actually, her mom is the only one that is always around her. Her father was actually, like, the story from her father, right, was actually like, her father didn't even, like, what's it called? Her father didn't even, like wasn't really around as much, you know? That's what I heard. Like it's her mom that was always around. So it's like so weird, like, seeing, like, and again, her father also lied about some things. Like, man, just imagine being her. Honestly, imagine being her, where your dad that you hardly even see just start coming out of nowhere and wants to, like, be in your life. Oh, of course you didn't do it for money. Psst, whatever, bro. Whatever.